What's up, guys? Welcome. Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this one. All right, so just a quick update on Volt. I will say, while the rest of the market is not looking the best, looks like we might have some downward movement continuing. I will say that Volt is one of the only, if not the only, but one of very few projects that are holding strong and actually having a rally right now, which is it's crazy. Shout out to the Volt gang. I see you guys out there. Strong community. I see every time I post videos, all the lightning bolts. That's awesome, guys. Glad to be part of the community and basically just, maybe show other future investors what project this is and how strong, everything is with this particular community. And with that being said, so right now Volt's sitting at around 15.3, which is fantastic. I know what few days ago we were basically on our way down, and isn't it just coincidental? These lines don't lie. We bounced here. This was weeks ago. Bounced here, and almost the same thing happened. It wasn't such a crazy, drop from this one, but I mean, almost exactly to the T where this one bounced is where we found support, and that's why I'm going to leave those up just so you guys can have a reference on, if we do, in the future continue to maybe have those little drops. Now, I will say it could do this again and next time could be lower. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just saying don't use this as like this is the holy grail. If once it hits here, I'm going all in, because then, when that happens, you go all in, we're going to see another further drop. It's just the way the market works. But we're not going to talk about any of that crap. We're going to actually talk about how Volt right now is rallying. Like I said, sitting at around 15.3. I mean, that's amazing. Bitcoin right now is sitting holding 22,028. It is struggling, but Bitcoin unfortunately is tangled up with the rest of the market, the stock market. The DXY's rallying yesterday was up something so crazy. I mean, it jumped up over $1.30, which doesn't sound crazy, but for something like the US dollar, that there's trillions of them in circulation, for it to go up $1.30 is something that, a lot of money moved out of Bitcoin and out of all the, stock market and just pretty much everything, and flowed into the DXY, because investors do that. They think that the DXY is more secure whenever everything else is uncertain. And with that being said, looks like a lot of the money flew into Volt too. Volt's competing with the DXY, if you can see it. So just to point out, so from just yesterday, looks like we had a nice like 14% gain basically from yesterday. And, it looks like it's holding right now. Now, this next fib line up here, we've talked about this before, the 236 at around 1600 is going to be a major spot of resistance. If you can see previous drops, this was pretty much some support where we're at right now. Exactly where we're at right now was support. A lot of times when support gets broke and we go under, whenever we come back up and we hit that support, it basically flips into resistance. So we're most likely going to have to see something like this over here, unless there's a crazy gigapump, but it's most likely going to probably test this mark multiple times before it can actually break. Now, like I said, I'm not being bearish towards Volt because Volt looks awesome. I just want to make sure that you guys understand that the rest of the market is not doing good. So be very cautious. Don't FOMO in. If you're holding, maybe you should just wait. If you're looking to take some profits, I that's up to you. I know these projects, especially like Volt, is such a long term. I don't think we've even seen the scratch of the surface of the potential of what this project's going to actually do whenever we hit a bull market. So it's up to your discretion, to your finance. But what I'm saying is that you might have a better opportunity if you're looking to buy in or add to your bag. Don't feel like you have FOMO and you're going to miss out. We're about to hit new all-time highs. We could, but the percentage of us going up to going down could be more of the downward side. I'm not saying we're going to crash back down here, but we might, have a nice run where we're at right now, maybe retest this 236 line at around 16 and maybe have a cool off. And maybe this will be some support where we're at right now at the 15.4, or maybe where we like to stay at around that 14 mark. Again, that's perfectly fine. That's very bullish in my eye. As long as we can hold these marks right here, which is the zero point 0.5 fib at around, we'll say around 12.4. As long as we can hold that and we bounce off that, Volt is very bullish in my eyes. So I bring that up because I want to make sure you guys, are making the right plays. Obviously, I'm not giving out financial advice, but I'm just giving you my opinion. So if you're sitting on the side and you haven't jumped into Volt, maybe you should wait a little bit. Maybe you'll have a possible better opportunity. Maybe back if we bounce back at this 14 mark. Again, if you're adding to your bag, you do what you got to do, but there might be better opportunity if you just wait. Who knows? We might blast off here and make some new local some new local highs. So just want to give you that. Again, the next spot for resistance is going to be really that 15.9, 16 mark is what I'm looking for some major resistance. Where we're at right now, we're getting hit with some massive resistance. Again, like I said, if you look at this over here, this was support, but if you see, we kept just like literally like an accordion kind of in this very small little spot consolidating. That right there is basically going to be some major resistance at around 15.7, 15.6, 15.5 where we're at right now. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Volt looks great. If you can, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Put those lightning bolts in the comments. Show everybody how strong this community is. You never know. There's hundreds of people watching these videos, and they could be new investors. So you want to show them how strong this community is and what the potential of this project actually could be. Again, make sure you guys are subscribing if you haven't already so you can get instant alerts whenever I am posting videos. I'll see you guys this evening. Thank you.